Okay. Okay. So we're live again. My OBS crashed, so had to go and so now I'm going to adjust that to 9,300 feet. By no means am I any pilot, but you know, at least know a little bit about planes. Oh no. Turn on the altitude hold. That's a glitch with this plane. So I finally had it happen to me enough. I know what's going on here. So what happens is that the plane tries just to pull a random dive on you, for whatever reason. But we got it going finally. Expedite my climb. Oh. Oh wait, because I turned off the old mode. I have to go back and change that. There we go. It's up here, and then Snapchat going. But yeah, so there we go. We're now starting our climb. Our cruising altitude is supposed to. Did my OBS just crash again? No data. What? Why is it crashing? No, someone else is using my stream. No, I won't even be using my stream key. It's just. Oh, now we go. We got the connection back. That's weird. Oh, okay. So as you see in our FS economy, we're transporting passengers. So maybe they want some lights. Yo, they got lights now. But we're flying through the weather, so yeah. And we're just kind of flying around at this point in time. Yeah, I don't know, my stream just kind of had a hiccup real quick, so I'm not sure why, but you know what matters is it's back. So we got our wing lights on still. Do we still have the wing lights on? No, we don't have the wing lights on. Okay, so what? It's just a light from wherever, and it's shining in the clouds. So I assume I'm flying through clouds right now. But yeah, it's painful. And with this weather, you can't fly. Yeah, I have to drop down my my climb rate because we get this altitude. And I don't know what it is, if it doesn't want to climb this high or something, but it's weird, and it like stalls the plane out. So you see, I even have the wind with me, so it shouldn't be doing that. But maybe there's like something in the weather. I don't know. But it's weird because you can see once I caught it, I fixed the climb rate so it's a little bit lower. It speeds back up again, which is true. You know, maybe I was stalling or something. And this isn't meant to go, high up, but you at least should be able to get that going. So once we finish up our climb up to 9,200 feet, I'm going to slow us down, save some fuel, and then just make sure. Okay. But this weather is not going away. It's been like this for a little while now, so I just decided to say, you know what, I'm doing, sticking it out the weather. I'm just gonna go and take off and fly through it. Because I generally don't like flying in the day. It's really bad. Because I want to see more in clouds. At night it's a little bit better because you know you can't see much. So, oh, and we're nosediving.
Cache 11, contact Seattle Center on 119.225.
Yeah, I'll take the hand off here in a second.
119.225, cache 11.
So weird, it did that thing again.
Seattle Center, cache 11.
So yeah, that's weird. I just happened to realize I was nosediving into the ground. Like, yeah, this is a slight issue.
Cache 11, Seattle Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree, 0.11. Cache 11, contact Spokane departure on 133.35.
So just hand me over, and this is just handing me over again. Okay.
133.35 for cache 11.
A little bit third person here.
Spokane departure, cache 119,300 feet.
Yeah, what is this light here?
Cache 11, Spokane departure, continue as planned. Altimeter tree, 0.10.
Whatever that light is, it's on one side. But I can't tell you what light it is. Left wing. Left landing lights. Was that the light? Yeah, it was definitely the light. But, strange. So, now that we've reached our cruising altitude, we're going to be decreasing our RPMs.
Cache 11, contact Seattle Center on 119.225.
Okay.
.225, cache 11.
We're a little weak on the throttle here, so. Contact them again.
Seattle Center, cache 119,300 feet.
Come on. There we go.
Seattle Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree, 0.11.
Just trying. There we go. We got that finally set up. So we're going a bit slower now, but we're saving more fuel. So it's kind of what I was planning to do the entire time. But now I can really just enjoy what's going on outside, which is pretty much nothing. But what does our GPS look like? Oh, I have to go and hit display. Oh, we got yellow finally. Well, we're starting to break out the weather now. Oh, we got more yellow. This is good news. How high up is this red weather? Yeah, we're just kind of in that layer right there. But it looks like it ends like right there. So in 5 nautical miles, it's gonna pretty much end or get about a one layer. So as long as we go above or below that layer, we should be fine. But look at that. What does our display say? Yeah. There we go. I'm just watching the weather. You can't see all that much outside, so you're not missing all that much. So, I want to make sure you knew that. And, you know, I'm going to use the flight aware now at this point. And, let's, yeah. Ooh, we're going back into that red area, though. So, I don't like that. We're going back there. Yeah, that's a little bit worse weather. If it's clear, when we don't have those clouds, we should be fine. But we have the clouds, and we have the red and the yellow. So it tells me we're flying through clouds right now. So, you know, not the most great thing, but you know, we could get away with it for the time being. So that we will. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of our no. Yeah, it's starting to close up just very slowly. So it tells me it's starting to dissipate finally, but it's not fully, completely. You can just keep watching that radar. Yep, we're back in the red now. So. You know. Oh, now we're back in the yellow again. So it's weird. I'm watching this radar now because, again, like I said, when we're in this weather, we can't really do all that much about it. So we're just kind of So what's our airport we're flying into again? CYQW. And no delays. I'm just kind of see because I need to get into a timetable here. So I fly like that where we kind of forced to fly around and arrivals. Oh, this is the 11th. Okay. Well. Yeah, so there's one plane that's on the way, but that's en well, they haven't started taking off yet, so maybe that could get delayed. But oh, we're already back in the yellow again. Just trying to get a approximate to see where we will, because we may have to circle around a bit in case that plane gets there at the same time we do. But we should be fine. Like, that plane doesn't land for another. Yeah, we're definitely fine because it doesn't land for another 6 hours. So if we're flying this plane for 6 hours, that's another issue. We're just kind of cruising along though, so you know it's not been a bad flight by any means, but you know we're in this upper level, but we have the clouds again, so hoping the clouds start to clear out. Just gonna go to the display here. Let's go back. There's it again. This little thing of red, but oh, it's starting to smooth out actually. So once you get past this patch of red, I think it's gonna about start to clear up again. But then maybe we can actually look outside. How about that? That would be a great thing. We can look outside. Actually do some sightseeing, but we have to watch out for the clouds. So look at that. That red dog's starting to clear up now. So oh, I say that and they're starting to become more and more red. But I had the real life weather on, so you know, if that's how it is, that's how it is. You know. And we're just kind of flying about, like I said. Yeah, I don't like the look of this one. Look how much higher it goes up now, though, too. So it could be a different patch. That red is just growing. I'm fine with the green. I'm okay with the yellow, but I don't care much of the red. The red, it's a pain. You can't see anything, especially in the day. You can't see anything. It's just like you don't want. It's like it's just you don't want to be by it. But we're gonna fly through it again. If we had a regular altitude, we should be just fine. But we don't. So you know, that's just the way it is, I guess. As much as I don't like it. Oh, it's gonna slip off again though. So I'm gonna keep the weather radar on because it's getting really close to us now. And so maybe we can start seeing stuff in the green. That's what I'm hoping for. We can start seeing stuff in the green, and maybe if we can, we could start making stuff out. Right now, it's just fully relying on our instruments that we have, and that's about it. There's nothing much. We got this little thing off to the side here, but it's not in front of us, so I don't think it's going to matter all that much. But I'd kind of like to get around this, but we can't. So there's really two ways you can go around clouds. You can go over them or under them. Once it's foggy out, you can't really go under them, so you have to go over them. But it's just there's nothing to see. Turn on my gear lights. Show you it's clouds. Turn on my wing light. Does a bit better job than this light does. So. Yeah, it's just clouds. So turn back off our wing light. Turn back off our landing gear light, and just keep going. It's starting to get a lot more patchy than it was though. So nope. Just realized we can increase our altimeter by a little bit there. So and looks like we're starting to break back out of it here. But yeah, it's starting to slow back down. So just hope it keeps continuing on that trend. This maybe just be a flight where you have clouds all around us. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. And I think for 21 I have quite a bit of stuff planned for this channel. Once we do this flight, I'm gonna... Oh, we see green. I see more red. But that green, it leaves me a little bit more hope. We're starting to get to the end of it here, but yeah, I have quite a bit planned for this channel 21. I have some full seasons. Got some XCal content. I got the NASCAR AI full races coming there. I got that second channel I run, the History channel. So overall, I got quite a bit planned for 21. I know it's my first year returning back to the service after I took quite a few year break. Oh, we got a little bit of green right in here. So let's see. Let's watch the green. See if there's anything here. And the green's already gone. So that's how fast that thing went. And gonna go back into the red. Yay, our favorite. So it's just kind of the way this flight side's gone, really. You know, at least it's not bad enough for us to ground it like I did last time. Because flying through this area, it wasn't through this area, it was the area south of where I took off from. That was kind of like a layover. It was so bad I couldn't even. It was about 30-mile-an-hour winds against me, and had to climb up to 9,000 feet. I just couldn't do it. So the plane just didn't have the power in it. So I just had to take off and fly. You know, so far it's been like I said, a pretty uneventful flight. Got weather, you know, but that's anywhere. It's raining where I'm at, so you know, we got that too. But I don't know why my OBS crashed a little while back, but it's not anymore. And oh, got more green. Got the green. It's still turning yellow. I like yellow. I don't care much for yellow, but it's not as bad as red. So we're just flying through yellow now. So I'll be more happy with the yellow weather condition. I knew exactly what was starting to happen. There we go. Put a little bit more trust. This is the way this started descending. Just have to grab back a hold of the yoke and just shove the yoke back so I can pull back up. It's a weird thing because it starts to roll a little bit. That's how I can generally start to tell it's going to start doing that, but I've had it happen to me where it doesn't tell me that until I start getting the overspeed warnings, but yeah. Just flying through the yellow now, and we're continuing on our way. What's our...
WestJet 720, contact Seattle Center on 123.905.
Looks like it's going to be like that for a little while. From the time being, at least. You know, we can keep hope up. And
123.905 WestJet 720.
we're just going to continue. We have 54 more minutes, roughly, our estimated time, until we get to our waypoint. I guess we can show you the map of where we're going. So we're going to go from all the way up here. So we're going to go here to here, and then we're going to go make the hop here, and then we start our approach into there. So that's just our flight, and it's becoming more and more harder to get into it. Tell you one thing, this is fun. Not as nearly as fun as iRacing, but iRacing's hard to get streamed for whatever reason, so you know, kind of stuck with this. But I want to get a encoding a hardware encoder. Believe it or not, for my computer. It just seems like the easier thing to do. And, oh my god, my headset's all messed up. Oh, give me a second here so I can get my headset all untangled. Oh, it's really tangled.
Cash 11, contact Seattle Center on 123.905.
Looks like I'm just gonna untangle a little while later. We're gonna take one. Acknowledge the handoff.
Going to 123.905 dash 11.
123.905. Just gonna automatically do it. Okay. Give a little bit more of a stall warning.
Seattle Center cash 119.
And just have to knock it back in the. Oh, we got green. We got more green.
Dash 11 Seattle Center continue as planned. Altimeter 30.11.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Got some green coming up. What's that? Oh, it's just a little dip in the clouds, and then we can see if we can see anything though. Oh, we got stuff actually we can see. So there we go. I have that view up. Just so I can see stuff, but I can still keep an eye on our instruments. So kind of like the best of both worlds. But no. Nope, we aren't going to get to the green. It's just going to be all yellow. And then we go. We have all yellow. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like that upper layer is gonna be doing all that much, so to help us at least. It's just gonna kind of hover right below me, so. No, my phone just fell off the thing when it tried to like buzz at me. It's pretty interesting. Never had that happen before. But we are still going strong here. And this feels like a really late day for me. It's dark early now. And it just feels like it's late. But it's not really late. It's only the top of the hour now. We have a little bit further to go. Let's take a quick look at our flat plan route. Okay. So we're going to red goot. Then on that. So it's gonna be about another leg like this, and then we're gonna start our approach. So we got the fuel, we got the SFV economy running, set up right. Oh, I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna continue on our way, but They're still 122 nautical miles away from our destination. And you may notice something. Actually, I'm gonna have to change that real quick. I'm gonna change that on stream. Give me a second here. And I've set a goal, but I have to remember what my goal is. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, we got holes in the radar starting to form. So it's pretty good. And I think what we're gonna do is 211 uploads. Wow, I just realized it just told me how many uploads I had randomly. Okay. So I think we can cut this prediction in half I made. So I ran some math and it looks like, oh wow, we're starting to break, the entire layer is starting to break up now. Does that mean it's just not at my altitude? So I'm going to change this up real quick. So just going to keep an eye on it. So our subscription goal, I'm going to change this real quick. So 77. Okay. So here's the deal. Social Blade, thanks to I'll get 50 subscribers in 77 days. I think I can say otherwise. What I'm gonna do, end this goal. So goal amount. My goal amount is gonna be 50 subscribers with the starting amount of, what's my current number? 30. It's 30 something. I know that. 36 possibly. 36 is that number. So we're gonna go 36. And after 38 days from today. The 18th. So it's gonna be 01-18-2021. There we go. 37 days to go. We're 72% of the way there. Oh, and we're already out of that pocket. The clouds are starting to rise up higher than us. So that's good. So you can see a lot more now, actually. I can already tell you can see a lot more. But our new goal is 50 subscribers in 38 days. Oh.
Cash 1-1 contact Vancouver Center on
134.2. 134.2. Good day.
134.2 Cash 1-1. Vancouver Center Cash 119,300.
Just make sure, just get ready in case it tells me something random.
Cash 1-1 Vancouver Center, continue as planned. Altimetry 0.13.
And yeah, look at that. Clouds are rising, so that's good. That is good. But just gonna keep on going now. It's a night flight, you know, it's a night hop. It's not a they generally are not the greatest flights in the world, but you know, what else are we gonna do? It's 2020. So I can't use that joke much anymore because I just realized it's only like 20 more days from where it could be 19 more days from where everyone else is. That's crazy. It's no longer going to be 2020. It might be a good thing, but it just feels like a short year. But, we're even live for 35 minutes with this half. Not the end of this half, it's been more than a half now, but. No, we're almost to Canada. If we are not at Canada. Well, we've already flown into Canadian airspace, whereas they won't be telling us that there's I have to switch over to Canada frequencies. So, there you go. And, we're just going to continue on our flight planned route. Route. Can't think of much else, so. But yeah, that cloud layer is just breaking up, so. Hopefully I get to a point where we don't even have any more clouds and switch back over to the map. But we won't be able to for a while, so. Okay. So it looks like we're still good on the timing because it could be some random GA flight. So we'll just have to watch out for that. But it's not been a bad flight. It's been a longer one. Like I've said, it's just been different. This flight's just been a different one. It's been kind of slow. It's not gonna lie. I've done hops from what do you call it? I went from my home airport. Look at that. We got nothing left on the radar. So I'm gonna go here. Display. Still says green. So I'm not sure why it still displays green, but I'll wait for it to display otherwise. But so far we're good. And yeah, that's the way it's been. We're might get handed off here. I'm not quite sure. We got this little line here. I know this means entering airspace, but why won't it route us around it? Aren't we supposed to be going around these airspaces, and maybe the airport ceiling is so low that it doesn't matter? I've still never got that understanding why. But all I know is it's there. And got some hills over here. Some fairly large hills, not gonna lie. Oh. Display. Turn on the display. Still no weather yet, so gonna hope that stays the case. Just gonna keep on flying. Hopefully our TCAS system keeps us in check in case something happens. Actually, we're flying around these hills. I probably should just keep an eye out for. This should be good. Just want to make sure I'm not gonna hit some hill. Oh, there's an airport right next to the left of us, right there. Just said Castle Gar. It's an airport. You can see the lights flashing. So, or an airfield. Could be even an airfield. Who knows? There's another one to our. Oh, that was the one I was just looking at, I think. But. You know, so keep on flying. We're about 30 minutes out from our first waypoint now. So. That's going to be the way it is. And it's still going to be the flight, you know. And you know, we're gonna start flying out of this airspace. We're gonna fly out of this airspace, so. Just gonna keep on going. And I'm going to be looking at the radar here shortly. I'm just kind of looking at stuff now. And just gonna keep on going and flying to our airfield. So it's still just a long way to go. And yeah, it's just a longer flight. I've made some really long hops lately for whatever reason. I'm not sure. It's just what is. Oh, I'm gonna switch over to our radar again. See if we have any more weather. Oh, we do got weather. So I was better to switch it back and just realize we're flying into more weather. So that's just the way it is. Hopefully fly out of this little weather early, but you know, it looks like we're gonna have to go through it, so it's just the way it is. Oh, look at that, it's completely dark again. Wow. Just the way this game looks is amazing. Like, all the praise in the world to the creators of this. And as soon as I saw it, I wanted to be on the beta for it. But never ended up on the beta. And plus, it was probably a good thing, because as soon as I started up my computer, once I downloaded off the Game Pass, I started up my computer, and then it gave me the error saying my computer never met minimum specs, and I couldn't get past the loading screen. So that's just how it is. I upgrade my graphics card, and we're just continuing. That's definitely a graphical glitch right there. That flickering right underneath the controller, the Garmin, the leftmost Garmin, or the artificial horizon, the electronic one. Look to the bottom left corner, and that flickers. That should be. I'm sure that's a glitch. But you know, so far it's been again, like I said, it's been a successful little flight to where is this? Oh, so just to let you all know, we're flying more weather here, so I don't know how it's gonna look, but everybody can see, but that's just the way it is. So there we go. We're flying through the clouds, and you know, the clouds are the best place. I like the clouds. So sure you don't like the clouds. I don't know. I don't care much for the clouds either. I don't know what I'm saying. But the clouds, yeah. Well, you know, actually, it depends on the flight. The clouds make it look a lot more realistic. I do gotta say, I don't think there's ever been a time I've gotten on an airplane, I flew somewhere, and I haven't seen a single cloud. But I've also never been flying. I haven't flown, terribly much either. So it just depends. Oh, we got some more red on the radar here. I'm just seeing peak. There we go. No more red. But yeah. So this airport that I'm going to, it's in Alberta, so a province of Canada. I just don't have my Canadian geography all set up right. And it's in like Grande Prairie. Apparently looks like a busier place because you're scrolling pretty close to it on Google Maps and it pops up, so it tells me it's pretty important of some sorts. But it's a longer flight, and I am actually mistaken. While there is not a flight near there entering in, so you still shouldn't have to worry about en route arrivals. But it actually lands like 3 hours from now, so I'm curious how accurate is this thing. So it's gonna do like sure. Well, that's cool. Okay. So FlightAware can see all the stuffs. Now that is cool. And just the way it is. It's really interesting. Now I'm just playing around with this flight or app. Oh, and it cleared off the radar again, so let's go here and hit display. But we should be approaching our marker for our next waypoint. Slowly but surely, And it's getting pretty long. That's what I'm trying to say. Man. to do something on Discord real quick, so give me a second here. My other Discord, on my other computer. What are we doing? Okay, so we are just kind of flying around, just waiting for the Discord. Just someone chat me on Discord. So let's just go. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. So, like I said, start chatting someone on Discord, so. We just have to continue on our way. Wow, we're still 20 minutes out from this waypoint. So. You know what? I'm gonna be muting myself real quick. I'll be back here in a second.
Hey, skirt.
No caches. Hi.
We got Dcash and Mason in the same game.
I
You
feel
know what's about to go down.
everyone's just gonna vote me off.
If you,
Dcash should play, or else.
we know
Yeah.
your phone game is broken. We're okay with that. You
Mhm.
won.
Okay, I'm back. So I joined Discord chat. So, what does the weather look like? Still nothing. Okay. We are continuing our flight. So, you know, we're just following our flight plan route. You know, we're just doing what we're supposed to be doing, and eventually we'll get done with our flight. We're already almost an hour into this thing. Actually, I'm over an hour in this thing because I had to do the first part. So, we are just going just fine, actually. And we'll eventually get there. So, no one's in the chat, you know, just say something in the chat if you're just, you know, curious what's going on, you know, whatever. I don't care. I can answer about any questions, it seems like. Probably not, but, you know, let's see if we can get some. And, it's just been a longer flight. Like I've said this multiple times now. Especially with the hop I did earlier today. We actually flew down from Canada. And let's see if we can just throw it back up and see what's going on here. Again, I don't understand what does this. And this is the only plane it does this with. But this is also the only plane I flew for many, many hours. so it's actually my most fun plane. So that could also be part of it, but it's just a weird how it like just is like, yeah, we're just gonna throw your plane down. So yeah, it's just the way it is though, and there is no major weather really from here on out. There was getting to the Canadian border, but once you got to Canada, which I assume we had to have because we're on Vancouver Tower now. There's nothing really much else. So it's just the way it is. Our departure airport was Spokane. Now our arrival airport is Grande Prairie, Alberta, in Canada. That's in Mountain Time. And we're just gonna keep on flying here. We're gonna get this flight done. But I'm making the third part here. Once we break the hour. No, I'm not gonna make another part. What am I doing? If my OBS crashes, I'll make another part. I might go AFK for a little while. Possibly. Depends on how much longer it's gonna be once we reach this waypoint, but so far it looks fine, and it looks great. Let's go there. Yeah. I have to look at something again, so don't mind me. And
Air Canada 225, contact Vancouver Center on 134.55.
okay, so it's not me, but yeah.
Going to 134.55, Air Canada 225.
There we go. And okay, so got that pretty much going. And yeah, apparently Air Canada flight, it's a great flight, I guess, but not me, so you don't have to worry about it. So keep on flying yet again. And we're just going to continue on our way. There we go. So yeah, celebrated quite a few things. So my caption just dropped out again. I just happened to notice that. Okay, well, we're about 12 minutes out now of this leg. And I guess go back over to the nav log, is it? Yeah, can I it's supposed to be just over a 2-hour flight. And dude, it's not an nav log. I just said it, it's not. I don't want to go to my nav log. I want to go to the VFR map. Well, it's the nav log again. Is there a way I can see like all the waypoints and whatever, or no? Does not look like it. So. Keep on flying. And hopefully we will make it there. This is really the only leg that's going to seem forever is this one again. But you know, oh, we're gonna have to turn this off here so we don't have that blinking and annoying everyone the entire rest of the way. And okay, no one quite know what that does, but we're still doing right. All that, it looks good, and just, you know, mid-flight check everything, make sure I did everything right, or as close to right as I could. Looks pretty good. So got that crosswind now rather than our rather than a had tailwind, which I kind of like the tailwind, but this will also help us out for our landing. So no, we don't want this tailwind actually, or we don't want this crosswind. I wouldn't mind going the other way, but I kind of want a tailwind for now. But then once we turn around, I'd like to not have this tailwind, only because it makes landing a little bit more interesting. I see more stuff popping onto the weather. Oh, we got a little bit of yellow there. So my God, to do that again, like, there's no reason why I have to do that about every 20 minutes. Just knock the autopilot. It's like the Teslas, where they try to make sure you're awake or whatever. Like, don't understand it, but it's just the way it is. Oh, it's buffering again. So I'm not sure. Oh, we got quite a bit of weather coming up here now. So got a lot of red. So we're gonna have to prepare to not see anything for a good while. Got some stuff up there, but let's make sure we're not gonna hit some random mountain or something along the way. That's my only issue about doing this scroll out thing, is I don't know how close the mountains can get. So yeah. Just gonna continue on our way, and the way this is going seems about normal. See, the weather's starting to break up now. Oh, look at that. Opened up. It just broke up, like right in front of me. And it just opened up basically a place for me to fly, so it's pretty good. And we're almost out of there. There we go. And look at that. Our radar is clear. So I don't want displaying all that yellow and red. Oh, we got a little bit more yellow up there. So we are flying in a bit more weather, it seems, but looks like the weather is kind of all around us. So it's gonna be interesting to see where it takes us. But we're only about 5 minutes away now from our first waypoint. Then we're gonna start a
Vancouver Center Jazz 862 tree is at flight level 375, descending 10,000 feet. Jazz 862 tree, Vancouver Center, continue as planned.
Okay, so there you go. We're just gonna continue on to follow our route, and we're getting a little bit of turbulence though. But got that little bit of green on that radar, so I'm hoping. Oh, there we go. Like you said, display. We're still flying the stuff, so.
Air Canada 222, contact Vancouver Center on 133.6.
Oh, there goes Air Canada flight. There goes the yellow and red back up onto our little radar.
133.6 for Air Canada 222.
So we got purple on there. What's purple? Oh, purple is stuff you don't want to fly through at all, isn't it? Pretty sure you don't want to fly through purple if you don't have to. I think that's what I've heard. Got some rivers down there. But there's a lot of purple, so I'm not sure what that means. What is the purple?
Caution 11 climb and maintain
10,000
10,000 feet.
feet, so
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet, dash 11.
let me climb. So just gonna keep on going. What's the weather look like? Oh, just a little bit farther up. Still looks the same. So just gonna keep on climbing. We're at 9,500 feet, so it should be good. And we're going. And here we're going. Wow. Oh, we're getting a lot of yellow now.
Jazz 862 tree, contact Vancouver Center on 134.55.
And there we go.
Caution 11 contact Vancouver Center on 134.55. 134.55 Jazz 862 tree.
134.55.
Going to 134.55 dash 11.
So
Vancouver Center cache 1110,000 feet. Caution 11 Vancouver Center, continue to RACA as planned. Altimeter tree 0.22.
okay. So we're following our flight plan route. We're almost there. So gonna have to trust what they say because I can't see a thing. So. Ooh, we got a little bit of green up ahead of us too, so. Let's just go the way this flight goes. And, doesn't look like it rains all that much because it's, but we're about a minute out now. So. So. We're just cruising about. Oh, it's clearing up right in front of us, and we're about ready to make our first encounter with our first really waypoint since the year last since our departure. But I don't know what's stop. And let's keep flying. We're also starting to leave our and we're turning out. Wow, it's going another hour. Wow. It's just the way the flight is, you know. Man, is it gonna be a long flight now. And so just gonna take my iRacing and just gonna move this off here. So there we go. Lift this up and off and set that there. Okay. So it's becoming a different. It's becoming a different flight, and it's taken me a long time. So I'm gonna do a well. How long do I have left of 2.5 hours still? So you can only fly for 4 hours, and then you have to land the plane because of SF economy. So it's just the way. I think rental aircraft it's that way. I think if you just own an aircraft, I think it's fine because obviously, but I don't have that yet, so that's why I just have to go with the rentals. And just gonna head our way. And shouldn't have to land for fuel. So I think I've stretched the fuel window all the way out to 5 hours, flight hours, but it's rough doing that. It was close. I only landed 32 gallons left. Or 32 pounds left. So not gallons, pounds of fuel. So that was a bit of a interesting way of doing that, but I'm glad it's all good now. And we definitely won't have that issue. So we're just gonna keep on flying. And we're gonna keep on. I'll ask you from IndyCar, I believe, is racing LMP3. So, it's pretty cool. Oh, and we have no more weather on our little radar, so I'm gonna get that changed up here. Display. I still don't like seeing that all that weather. should be good. These hills are the only thing that really worry me right now. But it could just be different. So just gonna keep on flying, you know? Just the way it is. And there's no way I have any chance to do this right now. I'm gonna just end up landing this plane. There's no way I'm gonna be able to fly. I'll land an airport ahead of me. So, well. Yeah. Is there anything that is any closer? No, there's nothing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cancel the IFR. I can't do this.
Center Cache 11 would like to cancel IFR.
I don't know.
Cache 11 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Okay. I'd like to go to. Where is this other one? This is apparently it's closer. It's the only one I see right here. So tune to their traffic. Select. I'll select runway 12. So by the time I turn around, I'm gonna. There we go, turned off autopilot, so. There we go. Okay, so we're going to also announce our position so we can get our little landing.
Yankee Romeo Victor traffic Cache 1126 miles east 10,000 feet
Yeah.
inbound to land runway 12.
We're already 26 miles away from this thing. Well, but we just had to do it. Like, there's no way I was gonna be able to fly this flight. We can get a little third view action before we it's only gonna take us like 5 minutes to get there, but is that sunrise? I thought it must be sunset, but that's so weird. You can see right there, it's a little bit, it's just a few color shades brighter. YouTube, doesn't even show that. It's so dark. But on my screen, it's just like 2 or 3 colors lighter. Man, that's an interesting little deal. So we're just gonna keep on going. Yeah, YouTube. Won't even do it. So. I'm just gonna keep on flying over these hills here. And I'm sure we're gonna get there, but yeah, there we go. What is it beeping at me now for? Man, that's crazy. YouTube can't even demonstrate that. But, well, you know. Just gonna throttle back up, and since I can't see anything, see the stars. As you can see the stars, I'm gonna try to maintain a marker here. and heading 220. It's a little too far actually. There we go. Keep on going there. And I fly here. And then just want to stay away from these hills because you can't see those. So. And this thing should have a runway, so. Well, less than 5 minutes out now, so. We should be close to seeing our pattern entry. Runway 12. Go. 12 is like the southern runway. But yeah, YouTube, you can't even see that. Which is quite a shame actually, because it's a pretty cool little effect. I don't understand if it's just the game or just mismatching colors or what it is, but it looks like a very faint sunrise. Okay, so where's the runway? That's what I need to know now. Weather is no concern to me. So I need to fly to the pattern entry, which is over here. So that's my first goal. My second goal is to find the runway, because that's pretty important. My third goal is to join the approach. In that order. Doesn't like how fast we're descending, but can't really care less. So let's keep descending. My only issue is if I can't find the runway. So. The more I'm looking at this location, I don't know where the runway is. Just the approach is all messed up. Okay. Just go in here and it's that big purple spot. I don't want to go to the purple, but I do want to know where the patterning entry is, because it looks to me it's in a hill. So it might be a little fast runway might be a little fast, so it's definitely in a hill. So just keep on going, and maybe the pattern entry is just right over this hill. I forgot that I didn't know there was this hill right here. So there we are. And we're almost there. Just need to go a little bit further, and then we'll get there eventually. Okay. Yep, here we are. This approach is in this valley here, so gonna have to descend. I thought this would actually make sense. I didn't realize this hill was right here. Okay. Okay, I can see the runway map, so I hope when I turn here, it's just a entry into the. Okay, so it's going to put us on a runway 12. So this is the runway. So it wants us to land the runway opposite where we're going right now. Okay. I thought it would have. Let's give you a feel. Well, I guess I can figure out how long the runway is once I get there. But it's just too fast. First off, I need to get it in there. And this is a little approach here. So. Okay. You can see where my graphics settings take a bit of a hit with these things, but no. The airplane looks pretty cool. The clouds, it's the same deal, but everything else looks really sharp, so I'm not going to complain about it all that much, but we're just going to complain. Why is YouTube making everything just look so dark? Even these little, oh, there's a hill right there. I see it with my own eyes. That's true, actually. I can't see that because it's meshing in with the chevron there. So, let me make the turn a little bit. That's also a hill. No, never mind, that was my plane. That was in the way. Okay, so is that a hill in front of me there?
500.
I don't want to be any more than 500 feet. Any less than 500 feet, so I'm going to stay on the top end of this
500.
approach. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, since we're on our final, we're going to announce that we're on our final.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic cache 11 is on final runway 12 to land.
Okay, runways. I have the runway in my sight on the. It's gonna be a completely IFR landing because I have no idea where the runway is. I'm pretty sure in real life they have restrictions on this type of stuff, but you know, we made it. Somehow, we made it onto the runway. How? I have actually no idea. So what we're going to do here now, we're going to set the parking brake. We're going to go there, turn off the mixture. That's going to log my FSC economy right there. And we're going to go avionics 1 and 2 and then battery. Okay. Might be missing something here. Oh, I'm not missing anything, so. Oh, probably because I'm not actually like landed in like a parking space, so which I don't really want to do. So thank you all for watching. This was a longer stream, and I thought maybe I can do that entire flight, but I just